So today we will start with the polls ones. So as you all are here, so what is this? The WhatsApp, see that what the mails and the WhatsApp chats are going to become to us. So here we will start our session with this particular the poll. So I will just open the poll in front of you. So read it fastly and give the answer carefully. So the poll is in front of you. So I hope you all can see the poll in front of you. So 1, 2, 3, 3 questions are been asked only. So just read it carefully and try to give the answer nicely and correctly. So again and again, just I am saying that read the question carefully. So first question is said B C instruction means dash dash. So what is the meaning of this said B C instruction? So for that, if you have gone through the earlier PPTs or the videos, so definitely you can able to give the answer for this one. Select the answer for this. So choose any one answer and go ahead. Okay, one response I received. Second question is PSW is dash dash. Program status word. Then third question, P is equal to 1 in PSW register means dash dash. So okay, two students has okay. Uh, Afterwards, I will discuss with this one. So the others, just 1 minute I will give. Otherwise, we will go ahead. Not more than 1 minute. We will wait. So expecting the response from all the student. Few more seconds. I will wait and then I will stop the poll. Okay, I will end the poll and let us discuss the answers for this. So set B C. So if you have gone through the earlier PPTs or the on the Google, you have searched or you have studied this particular the types of instructions. So from that, it has been clear that the set BC is a Boolean type of the instruction, and the meaning or the function of this particular instruction is the set the bit. So set the bit, which bit? C bit. So here this C stands for the carry bit from the PSW register. Okay, so that you might be got the correct answer over here. So this the answer is set carry flag is equal to 1. This is the correct answer. Set carry flag is equal to 1. So this is the meaning of this particular instructions. Okay, second, PSW is it a CPU? No. A and B registers are CPU register. Is it a pointer register? No. DPTR and this is stack pointer is the pointer register, and this is the status register. So status register is the correct answer for PSW is a status register. Third one, that is P is equal to 1. As we all know that the P stands for the parity. That is parity is equal to 1 in PSW register. In the last practical time only we have discussed on that. So the what is the meaning of this one? But here one we supposed to just check out clearly that it is a multiple choice I have put. So in that p is equal to 1 means the odd parity. Odd parity means odd number of ones in that the answer. So here two answers are eligible, A and C. A and C. So that is what we're supposed to put our logic and get the meaning of each and every word in the sentence. So P is equal to 1 means odd parity, as well as P is equal to 1 means odd numbers of ones in the answer. So these are the correct answers. So now move towards our main session. So today we are going to focus, that is in continuation with the SFR. So special function registers. So as we have seen already, the special function registers are 21 for 8051. So that 21 is also very important as far as the MCQ type of the question is been concerned. So which are these the registers? So the list also we have already been gone through in the last sessions. So once again we will just check out. That is accumulator, B, DPH and DPL. So both are the bifurcation of DPTR, data pointer. Then IE, IP, P0 to P3, 4 ports are there. Then PCON, PSW, that is what we have seen. Then SCON, SBUF, SP means stack pointer. T mode, TCON. So T stands for the timer. TL0, TH0, TL1, TH1. So these are the total 21 registers are there, which are the special function are been reserved for these all. And on the right hand side, you can see that the internal RAM location. So each one is having the fixed location, and few of them we supposed to remember, like PSW, accumulator, or these 4 ports. This is the address we're supposed to just remember forever. So just remember that one. Or this slide also we can just take a print and you can just write down this table in your notebook. So this is the list. So accordingly we have gone through. This is the bifurcation of the SFR registers. So from which the one of the this poll question was been asked. So here the status register is PSW, math or the CPU register is A and B, pointer register, IO port latches or registers, control register, and data register. So these are the few examples or the dividation of this 21 SFRs is been done. This slide is very important. So this is already we have seen. So for A, B, and let us see that the next one, that is the DPTR. So here actually it is the data pointer. DPTR is the data pointer, and the address for this are two here given, 82 and 83. So what does it mean? So here you can observe. So DPTR is a total 16-bit capacity. So it is divided in 88. So DPH, data pointer higher, data pointer lower, like that. Lower 8-bit and higher 8-bit. So it is a combination of these both. And you can set both in a different manner also with different instruction. So here DPL and DPH are having the different addresses. And that is what DPL address is 82 and DPH address is 83H. So what is the use of this one? For just indicating the address location. That is what we have seen, one addressing mode related to this one. And which was that addressing mode? Indexed addressing mode. The last fifth addressing mode which we have seen. So that is related with this particular the DPTR. So this is the use of this DPTR. Next one, that is the next SFR, that is IE, that is interrupt enable. So what is this interrupt that we should know first? So interrupt means what? If you are familiar with the C programming, in that also you have seen की तुमचा मेन प्रोग्राम एक्झिक्यूट होत असतो आणि सब फंक्शन तुम्ही एक लिहिलेलं असतं की जिथून मेन प्रोग्राम मधून तुमचा पॉइंटर और द कंट्रोल गोज टू द सब फंक्शन. It performs all the instructions in a sub function and then again come back to the main program. पण मेन प्रोग्राम मधून सब प्रोग्राम मध्ये जाण्यासाठी म्हणजेच आपण इंटरप्ट करतो मेन प्रोग्राम, and that is what the concept of interrupt is. So how many interrupts are there? In coming session we are going to see. There are 5 interrupts or 6 interrupts somewhere it has been mentioned. तर ते enable करण्यासाठी this is the control register, that is interrupt enable register. ह्याचं लोकेशन काय आहे तर A8H. A8H. आणि it is also 8-bit. All these registers are 8-bit registers. And just remember, and each bit or the each field of this particular registers is having the special purpose or the function. So one by one we will see about the IE, that is interrupt enable. त्यातली 7th bit MSB bit is a EA. EA म्हणजे काय तर it is a enable bit, global interrupt enable bit. म्हणजे ही जर 1 केली तरच सगळे इंटरप्ट तुमचे एनेबल होतील, अदरवाइज नो. त्यामुळे ही बिट सगळ्यात महत्वाची इफ यू आर प्लेइंग विथ द इंटरप्ट. दिस मस्ट बी 1 if you are using the interrupt. Then the next one is unused. The 5th bit is ET2, so it is reserved. Then ES, so ES it is the serial enable, means serial port interrupt. If you want to enable, so this bit should be 1, otherwise the serial port interrupt will not be enabled. At the same time ET1, so it is important. T1 stands for the timer 1. So timer 1 overflow interrupt, if you want to enable, make this bit is equal to 1. At the same time, like the timer 1, timer 0 is also there here, ET0. So timer 0 overflow interrupt enable if you want to make, so this bit must be 1. At the same time EX1, so some external interrupts are also there, and if you want to enable them, this bit has to become 1. So 2 external interrupts are there. So if I have that pinout diagram, I will show here. 2 external interrupts are there on this pinout diagram. So pinout diagram is very important, but I don't think here it is the pinout diagram. Okay, so here you can just observe here INT0, INT1, P3.2 and P3.3, pin number 12 and pin number 13. So they are the 2 external interrupts are there for 8051. At the same time, for serial communication, one is a transmitter and one will be the receiver. So for that, these 2 pins can be used, pin number 10 and pin number 11. So P3.0 will be receiver and P3.1 will be transmitter. Okay, but in serial communication it is a unidirectional, as we know की एक तर ट्रान्समिट केलं जाईल किंवा रिसीव्ह केलं जाईल. मग ट्रान्समिट करायचंय का रिसीव्ह मोड मध्ये जायचंय. सो फॉर दॅट ऑल्सो 1 SFR is here. Through software only we supposed to just control this all hardware की रिसेप्शन मोड मध्ये जायचंय का ट्रान्समिशन मोड मध्ये जायचंय, एक्सटर्नल इंटरप्ट वापरायचा आहे का इंटरनल इंटरप्ट वापरायचा आहे, लाईक दॅट. Then pin number 14 and 15, P3.4 and P3.5. So they are the 2 timers are there, T0 and T1. and that is what we are right now talking about here. Where is that? Here we are talking about the T1 and T0. So if timer 1 overflow interrupt has to enable, so this ET1 bit has to be, we supposed to make it 1. And is there external interrupt astil tar we supposed to make it the this EX1 and EX0 respectively, the bits will be 0 or 1. Okay, so this is the use of IE. आता फक्त काय समजून घ्या तुम्ही तर हे काय आहे आणि ह्याचा उपयोग काय इन डिटेल की कुठली बीट कशी सेट करायची, इन्स्ट्रक्शन कशी लिहायची. सो वेन वी विल सी द ऍक्च्युअल प्रोग्राम फॉर दिस इंटरफेसिंग और द अदर थिंग्स वी विल कम टू नो दिस वन. ओके, तर दिस इज द IE, interrupt enable. Then we will go for the next one, IP, that is interrupt priority. इंटरप्ट तर आपण बघितले की 4-5 प्रकारचे इंटरप्ट आहेत, 2 एक्सटर्नल आहेत, टायमर आहे आणि अजून सिरियल इंटरप्ट आहे. तर त्यातले प्रायोरिटी कशाला द्यायची, 1 ला द्यायची का 0 ला द्यायची. सो इट इज बीन डिसाइडेड बाय दिस वन ऑफ द SFR. सो द ऍड्रेस ऑफ IP इज B8H. It is also of 8-bit capacity, but 7th and the 6th bit is empty, nothing is there, it is reserved. Then 5th bit it is PT2, so that is also reserved. Then 4th is PS, so priority of serial port input. It is dedicated for serial port interrupt, that is to be transmission or the reception. So for that it is going to reserve this particular priority की एक्सटर्नल इंटरप्टला प्रायोरिटी द्यायची का सिरियल पोर्टला प्रायोरिटी द्यायची. सो दिस इज डिसाइडेड बाय दिस पर्टिक्युलर बिट. PT1 आणि PT0, वन साइड 1 यू कॅन जस्ट ऑब्झर्व PT1 आणि PT0. त्याचबरोबर PX1 आणि PX0, टायमर 1 साठी आणि टायमर 0 साठी हे 2 बिट आहेत. So it is going to be decide the priority of timer 1. PT1 जर 1 असेल तर PT0 should be 0 because it is going to be decide the priority. कुठली तरी एक बिट 1 पाहिजे, दोन्ही बिट 1 असता कामा नाही. So that is also the one of the condition. And here PX1 and PX0, so they are going to decide the priority of external interrupt. So PX1 जर 1 असेल तर external interrupt 1 will be having more priority than the this 0. So it is having the meaning of this particular, that is interrupt priority. Then if we will go ahead, the next SFRs are these 4 ports, that is P0, P1, P2 and P3. 4 ports are there and their respective values are been here. So as we discussed की 4 पोर्ट इनपुट आउटपुट पिन म्हणून वापरू शकता. Listen carefully what I have said. All the 4 ports we can use as an input or output pins, but in that if you will see now this pinout diagram in front of you, P1 जो पोर्ट आहे त्याला फक्त P1.0 P1.1 असंच लिहिलेलं आहे, म्हणजे ह्याला दुसरं काही काम नाहीये, फक्त इन किंवा आउट साठीच हा वापरता येतो. त्याचबरोबर P0 पोर्ट ह्याला अजून एक काम दिलेलं आहे, AD0, AD1, AD2, म्हणजे हा इनपुट आउटपुट म्हणून सुद्धा वापरता येतो किंवा ऍड्रेस लाईन किंवा डेटा लाईन्स म्हणून वापरता येतो. गॉट इट, द मिनिंग ऑफ दिस वन and how to use that in the last memory organization we have seen that. Port 2 ला पण फक्त एकच ऍडिशनल वर्क आहे and that is the higher address bus. एकतर इनपुट आउटपुट म्हणून वापरा किंवा higher address bus म्हणून वापरा. Port 2 we are talking about, but the port 3 is very important, very complex and multi-operative. ह्याला बरीचशी वर्क ऍडिशनल दिलेली आहेत. P3 सुद्धा 8 पिनचाच आहे, P3.0 to P3.7. तर पहिले जे 2 पिन आहेत ते सिरियल कम्युनिकेशन साठी आहेत, त्याच्या पुढच्या जे 2 पिन आहेत त्या एक्सटर्नल इंटरप्ट साठी आहेत, त्याच्या ज्या पुढच्या 2 पिन आहेत त्या 2 टायमर आहेत त्याच्यासाठी आहेत. नंतर 6 and 7th पिन इज फॉर राईट अँड रीड ऑपरेशन. आपण मेमरी इंटरफेसिंग मध्ये बघितलं होतं की RD बार आणि WR बार. सो दे आर द पिन नंबर 16 and 17. So this is what all these operations are here for all these 4 ports, and this is what it is been shown here. प्रत्येक पोर्टचा ऍड्रेस पण फिक्स आहे. हा मगच करा. P080, P190, P2A0 आणि P3B0. सोपं आहे. 80, 90, A0 and B0. Okay, so this is the what ports are there, 4 ports, and we can use as well. So this is what, as it is a very important, so it is added separately. The next one, that is the PCON. So PCON stands for the power control register, and the address in this particular RAM locations, it is fixed, and that is 87H. Where we can see that one? So in this 87H. So this is what, if you have gone through this one, 87H. See, PCON. So it is having the 8-bit capacity, and contents are S mode, then no use, no use, no use, GF1, GF0, PD, and IDL. So power control, it is related. So IDL, you might be getting the meaning of this one. So to go in a ideal mode, so this should be 1. So it has 2 modes normally, the power down and ideal mode. So what is done in this power down mode? The oscillator clock provided to the system is off. म्हणजे पूर्ण तो प्रोसेसर बंद होतो. But in this mode, peripheral clock is also become inactive. म्हणजे टोटली हा प्रोसेसर बंद पडतो. कारण मेन इज द क्लॉक, and clock is nothing but oscillation. Oscillation is nothing but the crystal which is used in that microcontroller. Always remember, VCC आणि ग्राउंड तर आपल्याला द्यावंच लागतं. प्लस हे जर क्लॉक सिग्नल म्हणजे जर क्रिस्टल नसल तर तो कुठलाही कंट्रोलर वर्क होत नाही. आणि या क्रिस्टलच्या फ्रिक्वेन्सीनुसार त्याचा स्पीड ठरतो. Nowadays you might be aware of this, the processor of computer, P3, P4, आता i3, i5, i7 हे काय आहेत? तर सेम प्रोसेसर आहे, बट इन दॅट दिस द नंबर ऑफ डेटा लाईन्स वाढवलेले आहेत, ऍड्रेस लाईन्स वाढवलेले आहेत, आणि प्लस क्रिस्टल म्हणजे क्लॉक फ्रिक्वेन्सी सुद्धा वाढवलेली आहे. i3 प्रोसेसर आहे, परंतु एका पीसी वर थोडंसं स्लो आहे आणि एका पीसी वर थोडंसं फास्ट आहे. का? सो वन ऑफ द रिझन इट माइट बी द क्लॉक फ्रिक्वेन्सी, की त्यातला जो क्रिस्टल वापरलेला आहे तो हाय फ्रिक्वेन्सीचा असणार आहे, की जेणेकरून त्याचं ऑपरेशन हायली परफॉर्म होतं. एवढं महत्वाचं आहे. दिस इज द क्लॉक ऑसिलेटर. सो in this, the facility is given in the 8051, that is the power down or ideal. या आयडियल मोड मध्ये काय होतं, तर फक्त CPU चा क्लॉक बंद होतो, परंतु पेरिफेरलचा क्लॉक चालू राहतो. सो आयडियल इज आयडियल. आयडियल मोड मध्येच आपण नॉर्मली वर्क करणं हवं. म्हणजे कसं की CPU वर ताण न येता बाकीचं काम चालू राहतंय. सो दिस इज द आयडियल मोड. पण पॉवर डाऊन म्हणजे टोटली ऑफ. लाईक दॅट यू जस्ट रिमेंबर. सो हाऊ टू सेट दॅट वन? So for that, it is having the specific this particular the distribution of 8-bit. आपण बघितलं आता S mode, GF1, GF0, PD आणि IDL. So what is it mean? So bit 7 it is S mode. So what it decides? So it decides the baud rate. ही जर bit 1 केली तर baud rate double होतो. Baud rate म्हणजे काय? The number of bit flow per second. So that is going to be defined as a baud rate. In UART, so what is this UART? Is anyone knows or remembering? You have already learned in your earlier education. UART, It's a very famous word and use also for that. It is a universal asynchronous receiver transmitter. Universal asynchronous receiver transmitter. So they are having the different modes, that is mode 0, 1, 2, 3. So in that, it is the baud rate, it is going to be doubled. If it is 0, so no effect on the baud rate. Then the next bit, that 3 bits are unused. Then the third and second, that is GF1 and GF0. So they are the general purpose bit for the user. So it may be you can by default use as a 00. No use of that. Next one is important, that is power down. जर ही बिट 1 केली तर पूर्ण तुमचा 8051 झोपणार, म्हणजे पॉवर ऑफ होणार. आणि आयडियल त्याची पुढची बिट, लास्ट बिट. सो इफ इट इज 1, सो इट विल गोज इन आयडियल मोड. तर ह्याच्यात पूर्ण झोपणार नाही. Only the CPU clock is going to be remain off, but other the interrupts, the hardware reset, they are going to be operatable. Got it? So this is the use of this PCON, power control register, in this particular one. Okay, so as per the instructions from the our HOD, one message just now I received. So whatever the Google link it is provided for making that registration for the fuel and this particular cloud. So it is a mandatory for all the third year student, CSE and ENTC. So all are requested to just register, and one more link it has been provided to add the screenshot. So just register it and this screenshot upload on that particular link. So for that only the instructions has came from the HOD that you can leave the lecture a few minutes before. Okay, so accordingly we will stop over here, and I will just conduct the attendance, and then you can first means why I'm just leaving earlier, for that sake of registration for fuel or that vaccination or this one. So how much importance that you might be aware from this one. So it is a kindly information for you that you just complete this activity after this session fastly. Don't make me to give the reminder and reminder. Okay, so here we will pause today. We will continue tomorrow with this one. So you just go on reading this one. So I'm just going to share this video also right now. Just I am stop sharing and I will just take the attendance here. Okay, so roll number 1, 2, I won't see here. Roll number 4, 6, 10, 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are there. Madam, I ask you to just rename that. But what you did, 12 underscore space is given. So just remove that space. Then it will be okay. Please. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 26, 32. Today defaulter list is been displayed, so accordingly the SMS and the email you will receive by tomorrow. 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 43, 45, 46. Okay, today Mahendra has here 48. Okay, you can put your numbers in the chat box and you can leave, but once again just instructing you that just fill up that make a registration process complete and attach the screenshot on the this Google link. Thank you. Today we'll stop here.